Dean, it's been a year, man. It's been a year.
Indeed, it has.
On the penultimate day of the year, I want to know, I'm curious, what is the best thing and the worst thing that you've bought all year?
The best thing I've bought all year. That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Damn.
If anyone wants to jump in.
My favorite thing, and it's not even the coolest thing I bought, because I think that might go to one of my Game Toys clouds. But I had such fun with you buying the Razor Crest this year.
That was really fun, yeah.
It was the whole experience. Not only did I get a fucking insane deal, but
I got a deal.
meeting up with you, going down to film it, and then we ended up knowing the guy. Yeah, we vlogged it. It's on the channel. It's forever cemented in the ether of the
There was
universe.
semen too involved, actually, which is crazy.
Copious amounts.
Yeah.
I think that kind of is a huge standout for me this year.
Yeah.
And worst thing I got this year? Oh, man. I'd have to think about that.
Yeah. So I think I will say maybe two things. And to clarify, obviously the DX19, but I didn't buy that personally, right? So if I'm leaving that one off because I didn't purchase it. I think one of the
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, one of the best things that I bought this year was it was actually one of my first purchases of the year. It was the classic Spider-Man, the one that was like way expensive and like I kind of hated it at first, and then kind of came around on it and was able to secure it. That was like right at the beginning of the year. Another honorable mention, the Venom from Spider-Man 3 figure. I got that from Rick Sollers. Kind of crazy because I guess he was sick for a few months, so he had it but hadn't listed it, and so when he listed it, I like pretty much Johnny on the spot. It had sold out basically everywhere. The worst thing that I've bought this year, it was recent, and it's really not even that expensive, but it just pissed me off. So when we were in the hospital with all the stuff that we had this year twice, I guess, Dean, like you were saying, like I'm becoming a car guy, but the car stuff didn't actually start with the Challenger purchase. I started seeing all these TikToks of this car guy. I don't know his name, but his company is RWB, and they take Porsche 911s and then put a wide body kit on them, and then I guess they put other parts on them. And so for some reason I got on like that TikTok algorithm where all the videos were just this dude working on cars. And I was like, that's really cool. Like, I didn't know that people, did all this stuff to the cars. And so then I got the car, started getting into car stuff. Anyway, so I recently been collecting the Smeagol was last year. That's the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to me. I got into like the Hot Wheels scale stuff, 1/64.
Yeah.
And there's this company called what are they called here? Pop Race. And they're like kind of like high-end Hot Wheels. Like they're really nice paint, rubber wheels. They're about like $15 a pop. So a Hot Wheels like $1 or $2. And these are really nice. And so I bought the 1/64 RWB wide body Porsche 911, or I guess 997. At any rate, I took that out of the box and the fucking mirror fell off. And it's been a nightmare, and I found it, and then it fell off again, then I had to find it again, and I glued it back, and then the paint chipped on the mirror, and it's just like such a hassle. It's like
it's acid rain all over again.
It's exactly right, Dean. It's acid rain all over again, and it's like
That's
pissed
a
me
deep
off.
cut.
That's a deep cut. It might be the worst figure I've ever bought. Smeagol and Acid Rain, like top 3 on my Mount Rushmore of worst things ever. This is up there, bro. Because I was so happy to have it. Like I was just like, dude, this is so cool. Like, obviously we weren't in the hospital for a good reason, but it was just, kind of brought me back to, why is there 2 Oxfathers in the stream? What's happening? Oh, just kidding. That's my other window. Sorry. But yeah, I just kind of like a memory, right? And so a bit disappointed that
I remember the worst thing I got this year.
What was it?
So disappointed I never even opened them, my my SH Figuarts Berserk figures.
Oh yeah, those are rough.
Like universally hated.
Yeah.
It just sucked all the like excitement I had out of them. I just left them in the box.
Yeah. Mike, Fern, what about you guys?
For me, I was just thinking about that. Think a little outside the box. I guess the best thing I bought was this streaming camera that I'm using
Wow,
because had I
handsome
not
guy.
picked that up, I might not be here with you guys. So
Wow.
easily the best thing I got.
Wow.
this year.
Dude, Bamboo honorable mention. That thing's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although it's
Wow.
been giving me some fits the last couple of days, but I think it's less printer
that a
and more
bitch.
slicing errors. But the worst thing
How
as
dare
I
you
look
say that.
around is probably all the alcohol that I bought this year. I kind of got into bourbon a little bit, so
Uh-huh.
I've been spending some money collecting bottles of bourbon, which is probably not a hobby I needed to get into, but that is what it is.
There you go. Sam says another deep cut is Zach not knowing a Hemi engine is exclusive to Dodge and calling himself a car guy.
That was before you had
first off,
one.
first off, I've never said I was a car guy. To be very clear, I'm a person that has a car, it's baby steps. Sam, we didn't all become car guy in day one. You know, I've done a little mods myself. You know, I'm somewhat of a mechanic myself. You know, I'm trying to get there.
Dude, I can't wait for the day where you're changing brakes in the driveway. That's when you've made it.
I've done that before. I've
have
actually
you?
changed brakes and radiator before in my driveway.
A
but it-
radiator?
More out of necessity, not because I enjoyed it. Also, I've done a
That sucks.
xenon headlight upgrade on my Acura before. It had those old shitty bulbs, and I would basically see into the fucking future with the new ones. And I traded in like 3 days later, but it was a fucking pain in the ass. Those cars are not fun to work on. SpongeBob SquareBall's in the chat. What's up, my guy? Fern, what are your best and worst things that you bought this year?
That's a tough one. I mean, probably the
The
best
30-foot
thing.
curtains, probably.
Yeah. The best thing, probably the Nightmare and Superman 2-pack. Kind of the best thing and worst thing, because I bought it with the sale, and then a week later it was fucking free with that same sale. That or the new Hot Toys Joker that just came out, even though I still don't have it, but it's fully paid off. Probably the worst thing would be, and I've bought a lot of dumb shit before, but nothing against the game, but Helldivers.
Get out of town.
I played it twice. I paid $40 for it. I played it twice.
That's
Never
on you,
played it
bro.
again.
That's your fault.
It is on me, but that's probably the worst thing I've purchased this year.
That's crazy, bro.
It's
And
never
that's
too late to
$40
join.
now.
Tried to
I
play
tried
with.
it.
Yeah, you could join the chat. They play every day almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're
but-
playing right now.
I got like
Yeah,
6
just
other
leave.
games that I'm trying to catch up on.
Yeah. I play it while I'm on the show. It's fine.
Yeah, but the Badfish got caught doing that. Then again, I am immune to no criticism because I did it as well with Flight Sim. But anyways, Rare Monday show.
4K.
Rare Monday show. Let's get into the program.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection.
These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
This is the true form of lore gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collectingweekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
Mike?
And I'm Fern.
Welcome to this week's episode, the final episode of 2024 of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to thank everyone out there for tuning into us for a whole year, maybe longer, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
But
you know.
for joining us for all of 2025 and beyond, we want to thank you guys so much. Make sure you catch us in 2026 or 2025.
2025. I was like,
Dean's taking
And
a year off.
2026.
of course.
Sorry, I saw your
I
head
was-
tilt. I was like, did I
was
fuck that up?
I'm definitely buying Dean the Sonic calendar for the last day of Hanukkah.
My birthday
Toy Mafia.
is coming up, dude.
Oh, there you go. Actually, I need you to send me a list of the Sonic figures you do not have.
I
Because every time I go to the store, I'm like, I don't even know if he has this fucking thing. We got Toy Mafia, Rainer, Chris Porty. I need like a live collection tracker of just the Sonic movie shit that you have. Because I saw a cool figure, but I was like, I literally don't know if he has this
Bro,
thing.
look
It was
around.
Dr. Eggman from the new movie.
oh, I have Eggman.
Okay. Chris Porteous, Rainer, Mike, Samgus, Six Guns, Figs, King Dingling. Rainer said, I got slimed by my milk today. I don't even know what that means, but that sounds yucky. Mark
What does that
P,
mean?
Jason Nelson, DJ, Equan. Yeah, rare Monday night show. This will be our last Monday for a while because it's a leap year this year. Everything got thrown off. Let's see here. Thomas, Mono Scoreballs, talked to him today. We're very happy to hear that he is on the mend, out of the hospital. Love to hear that. Universal
that's
Key.
great.
That is great. Mark P. Press X to continue. Dean, you time traveled again. Tis true. Tis true. Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get this week? I am killing it this year with all the Sonic stuff. Rainer was nice enough to find me Knuckles from the movie. So I finally got Knuckles in. He's badass. He's
That was one that I saw, but I
gigantic.
thought you had it already.
You would be right. I got him. And then I finally got, dude, this guy has been fucking ducking me for months. Neo Metal Sonic. I try so fucking hard not to spend over retail on these things,
Yeah.
but this one was pissing me off, and his price kept going up and up. Mind you, these retail for $10.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting into the $50, $75 range.
Goddamn.
And I was like, that's not fucking happening. And then I don't know why, but something made me check Amazon like a week before Christmas, and it went from $75 down to $40. And I was like, fuck it. So I bought it for $40. But I got it in the mail finally. So
There you go.
yay.
I just have this to say.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I'm happy for you. That's a really cool.
Well, I'm basically all caught up with Sonic. So there's like one figure I could get, but I don't really need it. But I'm basically all caught up. I also got one more gift. I didn't think I could show it on stream because it's a bikini girl, but Rainer got me a really cool Christmas gift of one of my favorite characters in a bikini. It's an anime figure, so very sexy, very beautiful.
What character?
Altria Pendragon from Fate Grand Order.
Nice.
It's King Arthur.
Does she wear a bikini in the
mouthful.
show, or it's more just for the figure?
Just for the figure. She doesn't wear one
Gotcha.
in the show. She's like
Send me a picture.
she's King
send me a
Arthur.
picture.
So she's like
Well,
wears
Queen
some
Arthur, right?
armor and stuff.
Queen Arthur?
Well,
or King
no.
Arthur?
So yeah, I mean technically she's a queen, but like, yeah, it's complicated.
Transitioned or
No,
Ladybug?
my
no.
kinda queen.
Basically, so like, people would follow her more readily. She pretended she was a dude.
like Mulan?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay, I fuck with that. Well, congratulations, Dean. Love to see that your Sonic collection is growing. Let's see here. Ben is not able to make it, but he got some cool stuff. But I'm sure he'll talk about it the next time he comes on. Actually, let me double check. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I got amongst many wonderful things. My wife got me this new boom arm for my mic here for Christmas. So she's either finally accepting that I'm doing these streams with you guys, or she was just tired of the mess on my desk. So she got me this, and it's so nice. I feel like I have so much more room here. Normally it's kind of like right on top of me, and I feel like I'm bumping into it every time I move. So
isn't it wonderful to
pretty
just
cool.
have, you know,
Yes,
all the space,
yes.
bro?
I don't feel like I'm gonna knock something over.
Yeah. I'm happy for you. That's when you know you've made it. You got the webcam, you've got the boom arm,
Yeah,
got the
it's
Yeti,
big time.
bro.
It's big time.
Big
It's time for
time,
me
baby.
to take this show on the road.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit, Mike. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
That's a nice boomerang.
That's a nice ass boom arm. What is the brand there? VTech? Is that a Honda?
What do you ask? What did you talk about?
The brand of the
Oh,
mic?
this?
Yeah, what does that
it's
say?
like IX Tech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tech.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I don't know. I like
Me
it though.
neither.
I like it though.
Yeah. It's nice. It's smooth. Hides the cables and everything.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that. Let's see here. Congratulations, Mike. I got
Thank you.
well, this is what Ben got. I got my DX19. If you watch the vlog, the dream has become a reality, boys. Shout out to these gentlemen here and many others that are not here right now, and my wife. Yeah, got the DX19. Really good figure. A little frustrating in some aspects. I tried to pose it with a sticky bomb gun, and I fucking broke that thing twice and kind of gave up on it. So, you know, it's a good figure though. I like it, and I'm excited to have it. I'm excited to my next like thing I'm gonna save up for now. Kind of give me some purpose. Is the tumbler. So I'm hoping that Sideshow's gonna put it on a big sale. It would be really fantastic if they did, and I'll try to scoop one up. And, you know, be able to have that in the collection would be sweet. But, yeah, so shout out to everyone that contributed to helping this Grail happen.
Zach,
Let's see,
what's the best discount they've ever put on the tumbler? Do you know? Is it like a 25%? 30%?
So Marco got it for a really good deal. I think it was something like 30% off.
I think it was 20% off with free shipping.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of like my barometer, and like there was one that was on sale yesterday that was really cheap. It had a lot of issues, like some of the fins were broken, the yoke was broken, like basically every part that could be broken was broken. And so I also didn't have the money yesterday, but so that was a thing. But you know, you win some, you lose some. You're not gonna have all the money all the time. It's not worth going into like a crazy financial situation to buy something like that. So we'll bide our time, and we'll get it when we get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. And then I have some other figures coming in from these movies soon. So excited to kind of figure out that display. But
which Joker are you gonna go for? That's the question.
I don't need a Joker, honestly.
Stop.
I already got 3 Jokers here with me right now, so just kidding. No, if I go with the Joker, it'll probably be like the INART regular version. I don't got Hot Toys Artisan money, and I don't think I want to pay the money for the DX. Was it DX11 Joker? Which one's that one? Let's see.
Yeah.
DX12. I thought.
You know what? Now
It's
that
a
I think
DX11.
about it, I have a third-party Heath Ledger Joker, but that was actually my first or second 1/6 scale figure I ever had. I could probably just send it to you.
Hell yeah, I love that. Yeah, that'd be dope, dude. I would have a Joker. That'd be really cool. Let's get into the news. So we don't have, we have a lot to talk about, but at the same time, not a lot to talk about. But we're going to start on INART's Facebook page. We have the Paul Atreides Deluxe and Standard unboxings to watch. I couldn't find, maybe there's somewhere on the internet, I could not find a fucking photo gallery of this thing to save my life. So if anyone has a link to that, if y'all could send it to me, that would be amazing. But I looked for like half an hour and I couldn't find like the blogger photos for this. But there's Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
Oh man, I love that TikTok so much. I'm gonna miss TikTok.
No, Trump said he wanted to keep it.
Did he? Did Papa Elon convince him?
Well,
Or Adrian Dittman?
No, he was so impressed by the.
Hey, I like that mouse. I like the Muad'Dib. Shia I like
Pesky
that.
Paul.
Yeah. The handle of the sandworm hook is retractable. Okay. Now, I famously had the hot take of the year, I think, when I said that the yeah, Jordan, if you could send me or tag me those, that would be awesome. On Facebook or Instagram would be fantastic. Oh, the survival bag? I actually like that a lot.
That's really cool.
I'll check their Instagram also. Maybe I didn't. I was checking all their Facebook pages. There's the portrait there. It looks pretty fucking good. I said controversially earlier this year that I thought the Og toys would be, a really good alternative, and obviously it's less than this figure, but this I think blows it out of the water.
Yeah, I don't think the Og toy is anything to wave a stick at, but it's also a different look,
absolutely.
right? Like,
yeah. Have a good night, Rainer.
See you, bud.
I like this a lot.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
This is incredible.
I think INART is kind of going ham on these releases. I would love it if the distribution is able to get these in people's hands, like a large quantity of people. You know what I mean? I think that would be really game changing for them, because if they're dropping 3 figures in a basically 3-week span, like, that's pretty crazy.
Is that a full second sculpt with the mask on? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I didn't miss that.
Yeah. It's crazy. I've been real behind on movies. Merlin just keeps piling up. I haven't actually seen this movie yet. It's just been such a busy year with Merlin. No, the second. This is
okay.
You're correct. Sorry, this is from the first one, but I'm saying I haven't seen the second one. Sorry.
Gotcha.
100% correct there, Mike. DJ says I prefer the Og toys only because you can have the mask on without the head wrap. There you go. Alternatives there. I don't think it's worth going over the regular edition. Let me check INART's Instagram. Let me see. INART Instagram.
The regular edition is just the sculpted hair. Nothing else is different. You have to forgive me. I didn't pay that much close of attention to this because I wasn't going to get this figure.
Yeah, we'll click in. I guess I thought they were. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. So this is the standard edition. It's quite loud. Sorry. Let's bring this up here. Oh, how do I get into the video? There we go. So I believe the standard one is sculpted hair and not rooted.
Right.
I think that's the difference there. Can you Google that, Mike, for me?
Let me see what I can find.
I believe that is a difference. Also, I gotta say, big props to INART. Obviously, I think this hood style is very conductive of this, but I think you're seeing with like the Hot Toys Revan how important it is to have a hood that can actually look appropriate in scale. Now, obviously, with the Revan, you can steam it, but there's a lot of people that either don't want to do that or feel like they don't have to do that, which I'm inclined to agree with. But I think this hood looks excellent. I think it looks pretty good. And honestly, hot take, I think I like the sculpted hair more. But
I was just gonna say so do I.
Yeah.
I think
Granted, I think let me clarify. I think that the rooted looks better. I think if I had the choice between the two, I would still go with the sculpted. I think, for a Gandalf, I think it's appropriate. For Paul Muad'Dib, I don't think his hair is that crazy where I need the ability to kind of fine tune the hair sculpt. What do you guys think about this, Muad'Dib?
I love it. I found a really late appreciation for the Dune movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it got me so hyped for the second one. I still haven't seen it. I need to rent it. I was waiting for it to show up at home and so I can watch it. But I love that character. I think Timothée Chalamet, very handsome man. I think it lends well to a cool figure. But I don't know. I don't like spending in our money. I guess
Yeah.
is my thing. But I do like the way it turned out. I think it, again, InArt delivered on what they said they were going to give us. So
Yeah, this is shout out to Jordan Skinner. This is a, I believe this is a third-party reviewer who has the InArt. It might be one of their influencers, but or blog, quote unquote bloggers. But this is kind of like the more, I guess like a neutral party look at it. She looks pretty good.
You're not wrong. That sculpted may be better. It's almost like too frizzy.
Yeah,
On the rooted.
I just don't like how much product they use. Now, granted, I haven't had a newer InArt figure, but I still feel the same complaints when I hear other people talk about it.
Yeah, it's the same. I would say Aragorn, I think, had more than Mike Gandalf.
That's like fucking when you're going to picture day at school, you fucking just load that shit up.
That Aquanet.
Yeah, the Gorilla Glue, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see anything other than the head sculpts being different between the two.
I think this one is only came with the mouse for the. You had to buy it from InArt, and I think you had to get the deluxe.
No, it looked like it came with.
Or did both come with the mouse? I know for sure you had to buy it from InArt to get the mouse. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I appreciate, like, this is a simple pose, but I appreciate that, like, Dean, we've seen this before where you have a figure and the fucking figure can't even get into, like, the character's iconic pose. This isn't really that crazy of a pose, but I appreciate that it can actually do that pose.
Yeah, I mean, that shoulder joint could have definitely been limited, so that's not a bad call.
Felt that way with the fucking Batman last night.
It does look like the mouse comes with both as well, Zach.
Correct, if you get it from InArt Direct.
Correct, yes.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love that look right there. That's sick.
And then here's some more photos.
rat face Timothy Chalamet.
Dude, that's William Wonka right there, bro. We also have these photos here.
Bro, that looks so fucking good.
Crazy.
Holy shit.
That actually looks crazy. Can I zoom in on this? No, it's not. Let me zoom in. Dude, that looks pretty good. Actually, I think I can do this. Does that make it bigger?
This guy always posts some really good photos.
Yeah, I've never seen anything bad in this guy's collection.
Jesus.
Dude,
that looks pretty good. I like that mouse.
He posted some
Look at
InArt
that.
Superman
Jesus
photos
Christ.
when it first came out, and this guy's photo is what convinced me that the Superman was like really good.
Yeah.
Now that's on the Og Toys body, I believe. Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna be honest, like, kind of phoned the show in a little bit today, boys. A man can only admit when he was wrong. The Kojin Works Joker was also released. We only had 2 photos in the show sheet chat. I believe that may be all that we have. Let me make a switch back to slides here.
Six Guns here had a good comment in the chat, and I noticed that
Yeah,
too.
go
The
ahead.
sculpted hair on the InArt figures, I think, is a little lacking compared to Hot Toys. I think Hot Toys has a little more depth, a little more color layers to their sculpted hairs, and InArt's is kind of almost a little one color, almost a little plain, a little fake looking. So that'd probably be my only complaint for that, but that's a good point, because I noticed that in the Aragorn as well, and even on the Superman that I have, the hair on the Superman is kind of a little plain, if you will. Now, granted, his hair is jet black, so it may not be so much you can do with it, but I think there's some paint apps that they could put in the hair to make it a little more 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so these are the photos we have for the Kojin Works Joker. They said it was released, but I feel like I haven't seen. This is
Kojin. Is that G&D?
Yeah, G&D Kojin Works. Yeah, these are the only 2 photos that I'm seeing. They also did have this picture posted. I believe this was at a convention. Those dogs are hungry, as they say. Yeah, I'd like to see more photos of this because this post also just has these 2 photos. But I don't like that portrait. Honestly, like, I don't think that's a good Joker portrait. Don't have the eyes for the character. Don't really give a fuck about Heath Ledger Joker, but I feel like I've seen better portraits.
Yeah, to be honest, this looks pretty horrible. It looks like motherfucker needs some lotion on his face. It looks so
Six
dry.
Gun says not released. It's just a production piece.
Also, somebody get some nail clippers to that guy. Jesus.
This one says final production, so I don't know if that means. We have it as
Or
released in the show
Jagger
sheet, but it could be the same thing. Let's hold off on talking about this one because I feel like if this was released, we'd have more photos. We'll go to Hot Toys Supergirl blogger photos. I like this a lot. I feel like this was one of those ones that they updated in the middle of production. Let me double check that. But I think this figure looks great. They did or they did not?
They didn't. I spent like 3 hours looking for that, and I never found it. I thought so
Are you
too.
sure?
Yeah.
I think you might. Oh my god! I think I just got reported to the FBI, bro.
Jesus.
Why?
What?
I looked up Supergirl Hot Toys, and it says child sexual abuse is illegal.
Oh,
We think that your search might be associated with child sexual. Jesus Christ!
Dear God.
I'm never googling that again. Or
Don't
that
add
was
the
Facebook.
Flash into it either.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus! I feel like I just got banned on Facebook.
Good to know. I won't be looking that up either.
Maybe if I do just, maybe that's why they have Supergirl as one word on the Facebook stuff.
Maybe MMS.
No, that was able to go through. Holy
I think
crap,
it
that's
is
crazy.
one word.
I didn't know. I just put
Yeah.
2 words.
Are you sure you
No,
typed
it's-
in hot toys, not hot tits? Because I do that sometimes.
I typed in hot boys
Yeah.
actually. What do we think about this? I'm gonna look this up because I swear to God, this thing. I swear I believe
I swear.
they
don't-
did.
I don't
They
know
did
that they did.
update. They did update the head sculpt. I'm almost
Did they?
certain that they did.
They did.
I
they should have
swore up and
updated
down
it
that they
more.
did, and I literally spent like 2 hours looking
Hang
for those
on.
photos.
We're
I
gonna
never
fucking-
found them.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking watch list now,
You kept
boys.
typing hot tits.
I'm not typing ladyboys on this computer for at least a week. Let's see here. Supergirl Hot Toys update. Does anyone else want to talk?
Like I said, if
Yeah.
they updated it,
Jesus
they should have
Christ.
updated it again because I don't think it looks good at all. I think the suit, I think from the neck down, I love the suit. I think it looks good, but this just looks not good.
I'm 100% sure they updated this. Yeah,
That's
they
what-
changed the forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forehead
Did
looks
they?
great.
I'm very certain. I'm gonna find this. Supergirl Hot Toys update. Let's see if we can find that. Anyone else have anything?
I actually think the figure looks beautiful. I just don't have a desire to own it.
Does anyone know
but,
what
like-
day they had this updated?
What's that?
Yeah, this was an updated head sculpt.
Yeah, I thought. Wasn't that
So
like
the-
weeks ago?
The chat
No, it was a while
seems
ago.
to be pretty positive it's been updated.
You guys got me. You guys are gaslighting me, bro.
No, you
I could've
guys.
sworn
what
we
you
I
talked
feel
guys?
gaslight. No, I don't get gaslight. I don't do that. It's not me.
It still looks a little too much like Tom Holland to me.
Bro, if Tom Holland looked like that,
Careful.
be crazy. Be crazy work, bro.
She kind of looks
Don't
like
Google it.
the last guy. What's his name? Timothy
Chalamet.
What's his name?
What the fuck?
What you call
Timothy Chalamet?
Philo what?
Timothy Chalamet.
Look at who? Wow.
Yeah, Timothy
the fuck
Chamalot. Chamalabadingong. Yeah, I'm 100% sure, and it's gotta be somewhere on the internet.
I'm telling you, it's not. I tried looking.
It
for
is, bro. You're lying, bro. I'm
The
sorry
closest
I'm
thing
sorry
I
to
got
say it.
to the closest thing I got to finding updated Supergirl was the So-So Toys updated their Supergirl.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. We gotta fucking find this.
Burner,
If
you
anyone
want
I-
this
else
figure?
knows.
I
Yeah, are you getting
think
this,
it
Vern?
looks good. I think it looks really good. I really want to get it so I can pair it with my INART Superman when I eventually get it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I love the design of the suit and everything, but this, I don't need her in the collection, and this head sculpt just, it's definitely not going to convince me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, like, what figures would you pose with her?
Well, you pose modern
Yeah, I was
Batman
gonna say,
and the Flash. And
Yeah, you got
Do they
Flash
have,
and
like,
Batman.
scenes together?
Yeah.
I feel like they don't.
They
do,
saved
yeah.
her.
They
Yeah,
do.
they save her.
No, I know
And
they
the whole-
save
the
her, but
whole-
she's not in her suit when they save her.
The whole third act fight scenes.
And then
they're
when
all
they
together.
when they fly to the final battle, she's not hanging out with them. She's outside at the jet, and then she fucks off and does her own thing. She never like really interacts with them.
She interacts with.
So
the
like,
Flash.
yeah, I guess like on a
I know what
movie
you're
shelf
saying.
it would make sense, but
Yeah.
like,
That's
I
what
just-
I'm saying.
I don't really
But you
have
could,
like.
can't you pose her with Zod? Didn't she fight Zod?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could pose her with Zod. That'd be cool if you had a Zod already. They didn't re-release Zod, did they?
No.
I think that figure was like a dime a dozen for a long
No,
time.
but there's
I mean-
been some pictures going around with her with the.
Here's the information,
Superman,
and
it looks good.
it's actually from our very own, I believe, Six Guns Figs, maybe 6Guns07 on Reddit. Big Bread on YouTube talked to the person that sculpted her and confirmed that her sculpt was updated. This was 6 months ago.
Okay. Very cool.
Very good.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
What's that main character from Lord of the Rings?
The main
Gandalf?
character from
The-
Lord
no,
of the
no,
Rings.
no.
Frodo.
The what's the name?
Frodo.
Frodo? Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, you wouldn't post Legolas with Frodo, would you? I mean, motherfuckers, they have like one conversation out of the whole 3 movies.
Six
Yeah, but-
Guns, is this your Reddit, bro? Because now I'm curious, bro. Because now I got to, like, when you find your friend's Reddit, you got to see what they do on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I
Jeez.
do. Now I'm distracted.
Go down a hole.
Fern, I wouldn't pose Legolas with Frodo, but you could. They spend the first half of the movie walking with each other, so they do interact, like in the same scenes, right? With,
Yeah.
But yeah, I would pose him with Gimli or Aragorn before I would pose him with Frodo. But
Anyways, Michael Keaton, Modern Batman. This one has a bit of controversy. I think the figure looks fine, but underneath the cowl, the leather, I guess, like the stitching on the perimeter of the neckline looks pretty rough. A lot of people are kind of upset about that. I don't know that. I have to rewatch it. I've only seen this movie once, but I don't remember this being like a look that he wore often in the film.
It was just in one scene. I think.
Yeah, just that one scene where he's like on that balcony or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, is
Where
this
he's
that
like,
big?
yeah.
Like, this is like everyone's freaking out. Is this like that big of a deal?
I think this is not. This is as big a deal as like the Spider-Man one armpit being stitched, kind of funny.
Yes, I
It's
think
like,
that's-
yeah, it's technically an eyesore, but like, you're getting real nitpicky here. Like,
yeah.
I
I
would
would
only
say,
argue
like-
that to say the only way you're going to have this head sculpt is with this look. So if you want the old man Michael Keaton head sculpt, it has to be displayed this way.
right.
And so I mean, I'm not getting it. So you know, it is what it
But
is for me.
also,
but
like at this scale, how good are these stitches going to be on this kind of material? I guess.
Yeah. They could have probably found a way to tuck it under, right? Maybe tuck it under and glue it or something. Something different. But this could also just be like one shot. I'd be curious to see
wait
if
a
they
minute.
all
Hold on.
have this or if it's just one bad.
I wouldn't be surprised if this only stays with the first batch and they
Yeah.
fix it with the second batch or third.
Okay, so the one on the right is the proto,
No,
or
these
they're
are just. I
both
think
final.
they just cropped in. I think the blogger photos. I believe.
Okay, I mean they both.
To me, I think it feels like perhaps people reaching a little bit. I mean, a
Yeah,
circular
like,
stitch
none
on
of
like a.
these figures are going to be absolutely perfect, right? Like,
Okay, sit, Patrick. I need to send you a message. I got an urgent question about your Reddit.
Jesus.
I'm
Do
totally
it live.
cracking up.
Did you
Bring it
stalk his Reddit?
Bring it up.
I gotta see. I gotta see what my people
You don't
do.
have to
I want
see what your friends are looking at on Reddit. You just don't do that.
You might not want to see. They might not be friends anymore.
Mine is like all
You
lady.
remember
boy
what
stuff.
happened to that guy in the red sweater?
That's what. Ever since then, no. Remember the diped up guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since then, bro. Ever since then. Yeah, I feel like this was such a cool movie for the Michael Keaton fans. Yeah, I really like this figure. I'm not like I like Michael Keaton's Batman. Don't get me wrong; it's not my favorite. It's not Christian Bale, but I think for the fans of this, I think they ate quite a bit. I think on the opposite side of that coin, I think this Batman, the stunt double fucking Ben Affleck, looks awful. It just looks terrible. I don't fucking like that portrait.
Hold on.
No.
And the fact he was banging on at the arm is just fucking pisses me off even more.
Yeah, that's
too much. Bro.
That's not Ben Affleck. Like, they've made Ben Affleck Batmans before.
That's a stunt double.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. For whatever reason, they couldn't. I guess since Ben Affleck wasn't even credited in this movie, I guess they couldn't really use his likeness.
Is he really not credited?
I saw that going around. Was that real? Because they said Momoa and Gal Gadot weren't credited either.
I don't know about them, but I know Ben Affleck wasn't.
Because it's like, obviously that wasn't.
There are
that's a
actors
stunt
that are
double,
in
but-
movies that aren't
Yeah,
credited all the time.
Yeah, but big actors, Batman.
Motherfucker, Michael Jackson wasn't credited for the vocal track on Someone's Watching Me. I mean, that's the king of pop you're talking about,
And he
Michael.
wasn't credited for the soundtrack of Sonic 3.
Yeah, but if we're talking about an actual physical appearance of an actor here, that's crazy to me. And it wasn't just like a quick, post-credit cameo, right? I mean, it was like the first big action scene of the movie. They've released all kind of behind-the-scenes footage of Affleck there shooting that scene too, so that's bizarre.
Oh, here we go. Chris says Gal wasn't even in the costume. They just put her face on
I
the
did
CGI.
know that, yeah.
I mean, Ben Affleck is in a decent chunk of this movie. I would say plays.
Yeah, because he even picks him up in the car and stuff.
Yeah, like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, he fucking chastises
Like 10
him.
minutes, not the whole fucking movie.
I'd say a good chunk.
A good chunk, bro. 10 minutes out of a 2-hour movie?
Maybe
it's probably more than that.
Maybe 15.
There's no fucking way.
He's got the whole
there's
action
the whole
scene.
opening sequence.
He's got that scene where he talks to Barry about not going back in time.
And fucking it up.
Yeah, he had a significant role in the film.
movie. Yeah. He's like
So,
the
I don't know.
catalyst of Barry Allen being a fucking dumbass.
Look, man. Honestly, that movie was like a fever dream to me. I don't remember.
It's
anything that
not
happened.
great, but my point is it should be fucking Ben Affleck. Who is
But this was, do you remember, Teen, when this came up?
Yeah.
I think it was the Armored Batman,
It's
and
the
the stunt
Armored
double's like,
Batman,
that's
yes.
actually my sculpt.
Yep.
And then everyone's like, hold the fuck up. And
Yes.
and we were all like, this man might actually be fucking onto something. Yeah, I don't know,
When you go
man.
to the figure itself,
Let me, I'll do you one better. Let me go.
not on the bike.
Okay, fucking. All right, dude. This is the pictures that you guys put in the chat. All right, so.
No, you
comment at me like
just
that.
showed it. I'm just saying go back one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying my picture selection was
And
bad.
I
I
put
was
the
like,
pictures.
no.
I sent like 12 pictures.
yeah,
But
well,
in
that's
that-
too many, Mike. That's
In
too
that
many,
same
Mike. Come on.
topic.
Okay,
you
well,
picked
which
the
is it,
worst
Zach?
Everyone knows I put 2 long pictures or 2 tall pictures and 1 long picture. Right? Any more, I send it back.
Well, you
Send
can't
it
complain that you don't put enough photos in and then complain that there's
Right?
too many photos. Which is it?
It's got to be the perfect amount. It's got to be 3, and they got to be
You're
perfect.
fucking
Dean.
dick.
We've done this for 351
I'm not getting
weeks,
you any
Dean.
more fucking Hot Toys. Fuck you.
What
dude.
the hell?
Yeah, can
How
we
dare
get
you?
that returned?
What
here.
the
No,
hell,
go,
bro?
Go to the one where he's standing
What
up
the
and down.
hell? You know what? I'm fucking out of here, guys. You guys don't respect my time, bro. I'm fucking.
All right.
Oh,
Finally.
okay. Now we gotta have a good show, guys. Look at
He's
him
not coming back
backstage
this time.
pretending. Oh,
What
Like,
even
how long
happened?
can
You should have left that on there for like 5 minutes.
What even happened? I missed it.
Yeah, you did, Fern.
Oh God.
Oh boy, that was good.
That was good.
That was good. Okay, what the fuck do you guys want to see? You don't want to see the Batman. You want to see the Batman. Dean's
Go
on
back
mute.
to
I
the
don't even know what
first
he's
picture
saying.
you had up.
All right, well, let's go back. That one?
No, the first one from that we sent in the
from the
chat.
slides.
Yeah.
There we go. This one, you can't even see anything in this picture.
There you go.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
stick-
reminded me of the time where I was asking you for the price of something.
You fucking lay in a street, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, as a figure and as a Batman, I think this looks cool. Like, if you wanted a cool, like, semi-armored, suited-up Batman that kind of harkens to, like, the Dark Knight with, you know, the big, chunky bat logo, I think this is a cool figure. That being said, it's supposed to be Ben Affleck, and it's clearly not Ben Affleck. So, like, that I have a problem with. But, like, objectively, it's still pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, especially on the bike. That's badass. Like, as a Batman, like, that also, I mean, it's also kind of a plus that it doesn't look like a specific actor, because then you could just have, like, a generic Batman.
I'm gonna be honest, Dean. That's an awful take.
But speaking on the play,
I'm speaking on this objectively. Subjectively, I think it's horseshit.
Yeah, it's like you're fucking paying what, like $500-$600. Like, I want this shit to look like Ben fucking Affleck. I don't want to look like the stunt double. Like, who the fuck is this guy? That's fucking Pablo Pascal. I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
That's Idris Elba.
That's Idris Elba. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if that was racial.
Why is that racial?
I don't know. That looks like fucking Poe Dameron, bro. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Carlos
being a hater,
Cafe,
but,
dude.
I feel like, I don't know. Like, I guess part of me, I don't really understand. I don't know. I feel like what I'm gonna say is weird, but it's like they have Batman using for the 2019 Batman, or was it 2022, 2019? He's using the fucking drifter cycle the whole fucking movie, and they released the bat cycle that he used for one fucking scene, and then they make this, which is also just in one scene. I don't know.
For half of the scene, not even.
It feels
full
weird
scene.
to me. Like,
he jumps off the bike almost immediately.
Yeah,
I think
like,
just because they're more, comic booky, right? They're more.
Yeah.
The drifter bike just looks like a drifter bike. Now I get it. We would probably all want that, but this is, I don't know. This is cooler, for lack of a better term, right? I mean,
Yeah,
where
it's
the fuck are
visually
you
more
ever going to
appealing
see
than a
something like this again?
motorcycle.
And it's huge too.
Huge.
yeah.
in the words of Marco, this figure is so ugly, it's beautiful. Like, I kind of really, really want it. And I think I seen it on Facebook, and I think Equan mentioned it on the chat. The BVS 2.0 that's coming out later is the faceplates are compatible with this figure.
That's a great point, Vern. That is a great point, because people were concerned about that. I will say also, Sam, how dare you say something so true yet so brave? Zach hates it. Meanwhile, if someone
Nailed
sent
it.
Zach this figure, he would be ecstatic. That's exactly right. That is
Then he would
exactly
just break
right.
it.
Okay,
Fern,
Mike.
Fern, keep that Joker,
Okay.
bro. He got a DX19, a Bane, and a
Okay.
Catwoman all free. He doesn't need a
Yeah.
fucking free Joker.
What the hell, bro?
Charge him double.
What, Dean? I'm an excellent gift receiver, though. Like, I'm great. I excel at it.
Give me a chance to excel at it.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Send
here
me something.
giftless. It's
I'm
crazy.
sorry,
already
Dean. I'm sorry.
mean,
First off,
It's
Dean.
crazy, dude.
First off,
I mean,
Dean.
it's the least that I can do. I already cut the Iron Man, so
It's called the season of giving, not the season of receiving. First off. Okay. Second off, only he can judge
my
me.
sculpt?
Only he can judge me. Third off, coming soon. Fourth
You
off,
said by Christmas.
I didn't say which Christmas.
Which Christmas?
I'm going by the pagan calendar.
You're
Okay?
such
I still
a
got like
bad
13 more days.
person, dude.
It's coming soon. It's not like you're gonna come anytime soon. So
My birthday
I'm not
is
invited to your house.
My
so,
birthday
you
is
know.
next Sunday, dude.
Okay, that's my goal. Is 2026 Dean's birthday. That's the goal.
2026. That's
For you, that's
Over
in
a
a few
year.
days. For the rest of the world, that's in next week. When's your birthday? January 8th?
5th.
5th, okay.
Wow, you don't know his birthday?
It's okay. I don't know his off the top of my head. I have it saved.
How
Like July
fucking dare you.
19th or something.
What the fuck? June 17th.
June 7th. There you go. I start with a J.
Here we go. Hanukkah card revealed. Let's see here. We'll go back here. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ahsoka. Sabine Wren blogger photos. This sculpt is beautiful. I have thought that this sculpt was beautiful from the first time they showed it. And
yeah,
like, I don't think that Hot Toys typically does like flesh well. I think all their, like, if you take like a Hot Toys sculpt and hold it up to like a human, it's like real gray.
Yeah.
I think they nailed this the tone. The purple is like it's like scratching an itch. Like it's like the perfect hue. It's like dark but like deep color. I just incredible. The armor looks
it's
great.
like- yeah, the purple is very
It's doing something for me. And then the fucking chicken cat, whatever this thing is called, I love it. I love everything about this fucking thing.
Chicken cat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What is it, a loath cat? Is that what this
Loath
is?
cat,
Yeah.
Yes.
Loath cat, okay. Dude, this thing, and then dude, this is, like, the actress is beautiful. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh my god.
How dare you? The actress is beautiful, so they obviously had a lot to work from, but the portrait,
Wow.
bro. The portrait is fucking chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking gabagool. Chicken cat. Have any of these Dean, have any of these cosplay?
Damn it,
like we
Dean.
haven't
Oh
been checking.
shit. Well, we didn't
I'm
even
telling you,
say
look,
we were doing
it's the last show of the year, guys. We're the president's already taken
You're just
off.
hanging out with us at this point.
Jimmy Carter has left the building. We're just fucking
Jesus.
We're just here we're just here to goof, gaff, and laugh. So, you know.
It's a Monday. This isn't official, right?
Well, it is okay. Fuck okay.
I have
it.
no
That's
idea
all we
if this
got on this.
cosplay, dude. I would assume Sabine did cosplay. Because the Ahsoka line got.
I'm pretty sure she
cosplay
did.
days. Supergirl, probably not.
I think she
Yeah.
did
Probably
too.
not. You're just guessing.
Yeah, I'm saying maybes.
You're just deciding if you would have made one.
Yeah.
These two figures back to back highlights the frustration with Hot Toys, right? We get something so shitty like the stunt doubles faceplate, and then the next day something as good as this. It's fascinating how all over the place they can be on some of their figures, and it makes me wonder, like, do they just not care as much about some of the others? Are they coming from different, factories or artists or something, or like what?
Well, that's why I was trying to speak objectively about the Batman figure, because it's like, as a figure, it does look good. So like,
Those are chicken feet, guys. If I had
I don't think I could, unless I know for sure. I don't think I could blame Hot Toys for the Ben Affleck thing, because they've made Ben Affleck before. So why wouldn't they do it again if they weren't literally prohibited from making it Ben Affleck? So I could only assume it was a licensing thing that they couldn't make it Ben Affleck. So they just, I mean, if it was me, I would have just not made the figure, but they went ahead and did it. And, maybe that's how they got around it, is like, well, the faceplates of the next figure will fit this one. Maybe that's how they get around it. I don't know. But that's still a good figure, objectively speaking. But yeah, then you show this right after it. It's like, God damn. Like, this, I think, is very exceptional.
Yeah.
They don't usually I can't think of a recent Star Wars figure that's really kind of been a huge letdown. They take Star Wars real serious, I feel like.
Revan, bro. Everyone fucking hates that figure.
That Revan.
Well, the hood, but
no. The hood, the body, the shoulders are really loose. People have like breakages and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, that figure's a fucking nightmare from what I've heard.
And that one came out, 3 months early, too.
Yeah,
They
too
rushed
early.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I should check and make sure mine's not.
Yeah. That stunt double is probably one of the only manly man to have played Batman. Here. Oh my god! Just close the fucking slides. God damn it. Technical difficulties. I'm telling you, done this fucking 52 times this year, and we're just struggling here, boys. Let's see. What do we have next? 19 inches of Venom. There are people that are complaining that this guy is too big, but I mean, he's fucking huge.
Is that 21 inches of Venom?
Or 21 inches. Thank you. My apologies. I was thinking something else. But yeah, this looks fantastic. I don't really get the complaints. Like, again, going back to the Ben Affleck thing, it's like we're buying these things to be accurate. So I don't want them to scale it down to fit in a DTOF if that's going to mean you're cutting off, 5-6 inches on a 21-inch figure.
Which, 5 or 6 inches is like more than a lot,
Yeah.
I think even 2 inches, people would be like, whoa, that's so much.
Yeah, like Charlie said, 2 inches is a lot to short, like a huge amount to shortchange that figure. So my apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this came out excellent. Cool. Now, obviously, like not my favorite logo, but again, that's not a Hot Toys thing. And yeah, it looks fantastic. Like, and I remember, Dean, when this came out, we were like, dude, this thing is too short. And then we changed the slide, and it's like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, yeah. That was a wild stream,
that
bro.
That was classic.
Yeah, so, no, I like this a lot. I genuinely don't understand the complaints.
Yeah, I mean, it's gooey where it should be. It's gigantic, where it counts. Hubba hubba.
What are we talking about?
Wow.
The sculpts look really good, like the Venom sculpts. There's, I think it was old, like Marvel Legends, where he almost had like a duck face, and it would always just like turn me off from the character. But like when it's done right, like this, it's like, yeah, that looks fucking cool. That looks kind of scary. I like it. I think it's badass.
Yeah.
And it's huge. Huge. Frankly, maybe too big.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of knew what you were getting into, right? So.
How much bigger is it compared to the movie Venom?
The movie, I think, is like 16 inches tall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, looks pretty good. How big is the comic one?
Holy fuck, Fern, do you have Google?
I think it's the same size.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's the same size as the movie one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close. I think it was 17. But Zach, I think you were dead on. I think the complaints about the size are just, people wanting to get it into the collection. It's I played the game, and to the best of my knowledge, it seems pretty accurate. I mean, he was huge in that game. It looks incredible. But yeah, like everywhere else, if I got that, even in my garage shelves, I mean, if I put it in there, he'd be, bumping his head on the top. So, I'm not going to rearrange all my shelving just for video game Venom. So it was a pass for me, but it definitely looks cool.
Dude, you have a fucking 3D printer. You can make the little hooks.
What hooks?
For the DTOF, you can make a hook and it lowers the shelves.
Yeah. That feels like a lot of work.
Oh, just a few minutes. Not a lot of work for Zach's Wonderland. So Toys put out the Armored Knight, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. I feel like I gotta go back and I gotta look real quick. Dark Knight. I feel like the spear's tip is very small. I mean, a lot of people would be happy with a spear tip that size, but that shit looks like a fucking toothpick.
I feel like the spear itself is too. It's like a roll
It's
of
not girthy
quarters.
enough.
It's not really like a big spear.
Oh, hang on. Is this the spear or is this the arrow tip? This might be the arrow tip.
That's the arrow tip.
The arrow tip. Okay.
Oh.
I was like, in the spear, I thought it was much bigger. Okay, so the arrow tip is not bad. I take it back. A man can only admit when he's wrong. I will say I love this gun. I don't remember. I think it was a Sonic gun in the movie. Not sure you fit a hedgehog in there, but
I was gonna say I think only Shadow used the gun.
I also think 33 centimeters. You're talking 12 and like 1/5 inch. I feel like
Bro,
that's
when
kind
you-
of short for a Batman in an armored suit. Though I guess when you think about it, he was kind of like a real stocky Batman, but I don't think he was that short.
I make it a
I don't
habit
know.
to not measure anything in centimeters. That's just hurt feelings.
Are you kidding me, dude? I'd much rather say I got 50 centimeter fucking.
Yeah, but
Millimeter.
centimeters just sounds not good.
Dude, I'm measuring in kilometers, bro.
0.1 kilometer.
Dude, if my dick is 0.1 kilometers, I'm a happy man. I feel like the undersuit looks kind of cheap, but
We're talking about dicks.
yeah, the undersuit of my dick. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's a realistic interpretation of a comic suit. I feel like the pre-order bonus being 1 arrow is kind of silly.
Yeah.
I also thought he had kryptonite grenades. It's been a while since I read the comic. I swore he had kryptonite grenades.
He's got all kinds of shit.
That faceplate looks more like Ben Affleck than the Ben Affleck figure.
Jesus. I would be curious. This is 33 centimeters. Let's go to the new Hot Toys Dark Knight Batman. I wonder what the scale is on that comparison. Let me look that up real quick. Because if they're the same size, that would actually be really cool. Because I really like it when third-party companies kind of make adjacent stuff. 12.6 is what the other one is. Let's see, 12.6.
33 centimeters? How much is that in
Inches to
freedom
centimeters.
size?
32 centimeters. So, yeah, you know what? You know
So
what?
this one's
what is
taller?
Yeah,
Oh,
by 1 centimeter.
You know what? I think there's a market for this, honestly. Like, if you're pairing this with this figure, like, I could see that. I could see that being a thing. You know what I mean? Like, having the representation of both.
Yeah.
Now Hot Toys has the onus to, like, you know, if they make this, then I think this is kind of pointless. But I don't know. I don't hate this. I really don't.
Yeah, you know, we always have that theory like these companies talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what this is. Like, well, they're gonna do the Dark Knight. Let's do the armor one. Are you guys gonna do that? Nah, not for a few years. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's just kind of, you know, like I feel like from the waist up, it looks really cool, and then you get to the legs, and it's like, they just, what is happening?
Well, I think in the comic, the suit is kind of janky. It's
Yeah.
not, like, very elegant looking.
Yeah, it's more of like an exosuit, not really
Yeah.
a suit of armor.
But I feel like there could have been cooler stuff with this, because I think, doesn't Superman, like, rip off the chest piece because he's having a heart attack? Like, the swap out piece would have been cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that
I
would've been
swear
nice.
he had. I
Yeah,
swear
like
he
rips
had
off the helmet
grenades.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool, like an alternate battle damage or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate this at all.
Hate it. It's kind of like inoffensive, but it's also not like wowing me.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, damn, I need that. Because like, I famously have not been a huge fan of Batman, but I have since been coming around this year. And
Yeah.
I always love the armored Batman looks. I think those are always like so fucking cool. So like this figure would be up my alley, but like it's just not doing it enough for me to be like, yeah, I should buy that.
The only thing though is by the time this comes out, Hot Toys would have done every fucking look of the comic, anyways.
You think so?
So Toys takes like
Yeah.
fucking 3 years to release
Yeah, it's
this
gonna
thing.
take 3-4
that
years for
is
this to ship.
true.
You're not wrong.
That's a good point for him. But do you think Hot Toys is actually going to do more versions? I mean, granted, there's meat on the bone. They have the like 2 or 3 different bat
I mean,
suits.
I don't see
This,
why
a
they wouldn't do the
Robin.
blue version. Maybe they might not do the armored version, but they're for sure gonna do the blue version. I mean, they have to. That's free
Yeah.
money right there.
And they have to fill their Batman quota, right? I mean, we'll probably talk about it later, but with the Batman movie getting pushed another year, you know, you're talking a few more years for you get another, you know, theatrical Batman. So
Yeah,
They're just gonna have to update the
I could see
Christian
him
Bell
doing more of
Batman
this
again.
stuff. Yeah,
there you go.
I like this one better than the Hot Toys one. Like if I had to pick a look, I like this look better. I think it's more unique than what the
Really?
Hot Toys offer.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Like Dean said,
would
I like the
to see
armored
the
looks.
base. Yeah. Let's see here. We have the Ad Toys Cassandra Nova. This is Q3 2025, $150. I mean,
It's a thing. It exists.
does people want this figure? Like, is this a thing? I feel like,
Have you guys ever seen the movie Pinhead?
yeah. I don't know. I feel like, do people want like secondary villains in a movie? Like, I don't know. I don't know
Is
that
she
this character was.
secondary?
Well, yeah. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, she's like the main villain, isn't she?
I guess, yeah. 'Cause
She's
doesn't
the
she
more
escape her?
interesting
Really?
of the villains.
Kinda.
I guess
right?
you're
The other
right.
villain's just a
Yeah,
She's a
douchebag in a
secondary
suit.
villain.
you're right. I give it to you. It's just such a boring look. Like
Yeah, it doesn't make
the
for a
fucking
good figure.
J.C. Penney figure. Like, what the
I
hell
mean,
is this?
it's their only look.
Again, not Ad Toys' fault, but
Imagine if they would have given you an accessory that had like a hand that had like a Deadpool sculpt on it, and her fingers were like poking through the sculpt that you could
That
put
would
on
be
your
cool.
Hot Toys.
that would be really cool.
Right? That would have been badass. I think something like that.
Or
lot
even
more
like
people would chase this
a
down.
nicer
give it
base.
something else. Yeah, I mean,
A nicer base with like
it's
a-
$150 too, though. So right, so
Yeah, but they're not fucking paying any licensing fees.
Or like a pile of goo with a
That's what I'm saying. Like
Fantastic Four logo.
yeah,
on
that's
it.
what I'm like on the base. Yeah, something like that would be cool. Like I feel like you have to do something to add to these figures. Like there was that one third party, I think it was the Cowboy Deadpool, where it came with the Wolverine claws, and it's like okay, that's cool because like you're taking a figure that
Exactly.
you know, but you're adding value to it because there are people that were paying. Like I sold mine at a pretty high price point, but there were people that were doing like 4 or 5 times what I was charging. And granted, they were probably much better than what I was putting out.
Probably.
So you're including that? No, I mean I don't know. Like there were people. That, look, I'm just saying. No one told me that mine broke, but I saw quite a few of other
I'm
people's
just picking
breaking.
on
So, I have to. I don't know. The portrait doesn't seem that great to me either.
no, it's off-putting.
Keith Lee
strange.
says the outfit looks great, but the head sculpt not quite.
And to your point, Zach, if that's the stand that they're going to give you, don't put it in the pictures. Like it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah, I don't-
assume you're giving us a shitty stand.
I don't know why they put a shoe in the stand like that. That's just a part of the figure, my guy. Like that's not an accessory. I think we gotta stop. We gotta leave that behind in 2024. We gotta leave that shit behind. Maybe we'll talk about that. What we gotta leave behind. Pure Toys Geralt of Rivia. Now this one 2026. We did have some concerns about the pricing because I think on some sites it was quite expensive. Let me get the price up here. In America at Big Bad Toy Store you can get it for $349.99. Some of the overseas were about $444 to $450. Obviously in America you're paying tax and some shipping, so you got to do the math to find which is the option that best fits you. But yeah, I've never really gotten into the Witcher stuff, so this is not doing a lot for me. But I think objectively, I think the weathering on the outfit is really well done. I don't think that the rooting is that great, but I like the accessories. I like the swords. I think the portrait. I haven't really played the game, so I assume this is based on the video game model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Not to mention they're using
And I
genuine
love the way
leather.
this drapes. Genuine leather.
Genuine leather.
Genuine leather. I actually like that. I fuck with that.
All die-cast
Yeah, I
weapons
think it's
too.
we've been watching Hot Toys and INART duke it out this year. Right,
Yeah.
INART came in with rooting stuff, not standard, but you could get every one of their figures rooted. And then Hot Toys is like, okay, well, we're gonna start doing our
Almost
own line,
everyone.
Artisan, and now you're seeing other companies jump into it, and at a pretty competitive price, $359. That's not bad. Hot Toys are still 500, close to 500 when they come out here. The INART Superman, I think, was the cheapest one we saw. It was $312 at the cheapest price before shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like $350. It's fully licensed. It's a licensed figure. P-Arts makes other stuff that is like relatively well received. I just think it's
Yeah,
cool
they
to
have
see somebody else being like, "Hey, if you guys are gonna fucking up your game, so are we." So I like to see it.
Yeah, they have some pretty new, nice statues. I believe this might be their first 1/6 figure.
I think they
I
did
think
Assassin's Creed figures.
Did they?
I believe.
No,
they
that was Damn Toys, I believe.
did.
I think so.
Let me check.
But anyways, yeah, I think this looks amazing, and it came at a perfect time too because I've been on a Witcher kick lately, and yeah, I think the genuine leather, the sculpted hair. I mean, I think it looks really good.
Oh, they did Assassin's Creed statues. Yeah.
I would have preferred maybe a second head sculpt because you do have different like hair options in the game, but I mean, it probably would have been easily over $400 figure. They would have included a secondary head sculpt.
I know this is just like the company provided photos, but the drape on the hood looks really solid.
Yeah, it does.
But again, that could be not the same.
I wonder
when
if
you
it's
get it in
wired
hand.
or not.
Also, I love the hand selection. I think they did really well on that. And they're all like the full gauntlet gloves, which I do enjoy as well. And the base is really nice. Like it's a kind of a generic base, but they kind of spruce it up with a little bit of detail. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
Go on, Mike.
sorry, Zach. Go ahead. No, I was just going to say, to echo Dean's thoughts, it is very cool to see some of these other companies stepping it up, and not only stepping up in what they're doing, but in putting out something different, right? I mean, they could have easily done a Henry Cavill version or something like that, but they went with the video game route, so that's really cool to see.
Or another fucking Heath Ledger Joker.
Right? I mean, they could have done something that we've seen 100 times, but no, I think this looks awesome. I hope it turns out great. I was never big into The Witcher myself, but I was tempted when it first came up. I had to kind of talk myself off the ledge because I really don't need to spend $300 on a figure that I'm really not that connected with. But it looks amazing, so I hope it turns out as good as it looks.
Yeah, I really hope this figure does good, so they can make some of the other characters. That would be interesting to see.
Hell yeah. Let's move on. Pretty much almost done with the show tonight. We got Mike's Adventure World sponsoring the show tonight. You can get your coasters, your officially licensed CW logos. Mike, you said you got some orders. What else are you selling now?
Yeah, I had a couple things. I had one of the guys in the Patreon reach out for kind of a custom figure stand that I'm going to work on for him. 6 Guns, actually.
Oh, wow.
I had someone reach out and ask about some coasters, so I'm putting some NFL coasters together for him. So don't turn me into the league. I got some other things brewing. I got some ideas that I'm working on. I was fighting with the printer a little bit the other day, but I think we got that straightened out. So hopefully some cool new things for the collecting community here in the future.
What about me, Mike? Did you forget?
Did you open the box?
Oh, got him. Damn, bro. Cooked your ass.
Man, I already sent you some stuff. I got
No,
other people.
I messaged you.
Oh yeah, that.
That's
gonna take
crazy,
some work.
Mike. That's
Fucking guy.
crazy, Mike. It's crazy.
I've been looking at it. It's gonna take. It's gonna
What
take
do
some
you
work.
want?
It's okay, Zach.
No, I want to know.
It's all right.
It's okay, Zach.
What the hell?
There's just some things that don't involve you. You know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to, help make content for the air.
No, it's okay to just not be. You don't have to
Okay.
know every.
I'll go fuck myself.
Can you message me what it
I'm
is?
not gonna take this. I'm leaving this shit behind in 2024.
We're looking into it, Dean.
Fuck
We're
you
looking
guys.
into
Good night,
it.
everyone.
Again?
Twice in one show.
No. Why does
Remember
he
when we used to
like
do that all the time?
Yeah, we have a whole sticker.
Yeah, it brings out the Festivus poll. Yeah, we should do a Festivus. We should just fucking tell each other what we don't like. about
Airing
each
of the
other.
grievances.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Zach. I still need my character's armor.
I gave that to you a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's not big enough and it's very thin. So
Why the fuck are you telling me this now? I can't do anything about that.
That's why I didn't tell you anything about it. If you can't do anything about it, I'd ask somebody who
Oh.
might be able to.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, it's not that I couldn't do anything about it. The file is just that's
You
how it is.
just
'cause it's-
said I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, because that's the way the file is designed. It's
Right.
for
So
a
I'm-
human to wear.
Right. So I asked Mike if he could model
Oh,
something
okay.
like that.
Oh, I didn't know Mike was like that. I didn't know Mike did all that. That's the adventure world right
He
there.
custom
Mike
did
doesn't,
all
but
this-
he's gonna try for Dean.
What do you mean? He custom made all this stuff.
Yeah, that's SVG stuff. That's different than 3D
I
modeling.
know. I'm just
complex
saying, like,
armor.
he wanted a
So
challenge. I was
Zach
like, I
says
got a
can't
challenge.
do it. Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't know this
Alright.
game was like that. I didn't know he was
Okay.
that professional. I didn't know. I mean, he asked me how I made a business card, so I just didn't know what his level of professional was.
Wow.
He just
like,
asked
you
where
know.
you got that.
I mean, it's like Google exists, my guy.
Wanted a discount code.
Vista Print, bro, $9.99.
He's trying to give you a referral, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like that.
I'm gonna get a 3D printer too now. Fucking call it Big Ferns Apollo.
You please do. And then sell us the printer when you can't figure out how to use it.
Yeah, don't just give it to Zach.
Yeah, the whole kind of Zach's Adventure World or Mike's Adventure World and Zach's Wonderland. The joke is they are gonna ship you something. I know you're not actually gonna ship anything, so yours was gonna be
But,
like
no, but that's why he went with Mike's Apollo, because that's the new.
It's the new.
Ferns Apollo.
Ferns Apollo, but
No,
please
that's not
make
the
it-
newest one. What's the newest one?
That CT. I don't know that. I don't know if we
Cosmic,
can.
cosmic,
Cosmic toys. Yeah, that one was
Cosmic
like
Fern?
questionable.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cosmic Fern. That's funny. Here we go. Dean, did you ever get my message on Facebook?
I did. I said yes.
No, you didn't. I told you that there was a second message.
Oh.
Check your messenger, please. While Dean's doing that, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey cast so far: Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Lupita Nyong'o, Robert Pattinson, and Charlize Theron. I will be honest. I don't know. I think I'm excited. I feel like if there's a director that could do The Odyssey, I think it's Christopher Nolan. I really fucking hope Hans Zimmer's doing the score, but I don't know if I really want to see another Tom Holland movie for a while. I just and then Zendaya's in it, like,
or a Matt Damon movie.
I feel like they're really
Damon.
like, I'm not the biggest Zendaya fan. I feel like she's in
Zendaya.
everything. I mean, like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, is he going to be in this movie too? And Kevin Hart, like,
No, he's gonna
I
be
just-
in Moana 3.
I don't know. Pattinson's in it though.
Yeah, this is confusing because there's an Odyssey movie out right now.
Really? What's it
Yeah,
say?
it's called The Return, and it stars.
Yeah, but that's only a part of the story, that movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's
No,
only
it's when he
like,
comes back. Oh yeah, so
no, but it's like the whole Odyssey. They took a
You're
chunk,
right,
and
you're
that's
right.
that movie.
Yeah.
Not to sound ignorant, but what is Odyssey? I don't have
Okay,
no idea
sure,
what that
sure.
is.
For the idiots that don't know, because I knew this
Wow.
before without Wikipedia. And
Jesus.
the audit, and this is just purely.
Idiots?
I did, but this is purely from my own memory, not from Wikipedia. The Odyssey is one of two major ancient Greek epic poems attributed to Homer. It is one of the oldest works of literature still widely read by modern audiences. Like the Iliad, the Odyssey is divided into 24 books. By the way, that was ugly. I didn't mean for that, Fern. It follows the Greek hero Odysseus, king of Ithaca, and his journey home after the Trojan War.
How do I leave
Yeah,
this
Homer
up?
Simpson wrote it, so...
Homer-
with that
Yeah,
being said...
he's the guy that came up with the whole Trojan horse thing, right? So his story is the
he started the
entire
condom company.
thing, but this is supposedly his journey home, which was like 12
I'm
years.
be honest, I stopped listening after you said Homer.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's a great classic story. I fuck with mythology a lot, so I'm excited for this, but I hate this casting. I hate everything about it.
I do hate it. Like...
I'll agree with you guys,
Tom Holland, bro?
except
There's Tom Hardy, bro.
Christopher Nolan doesn't do shitty, like, the motherfucker doesn't miss. So if he
No, you're
says Tom
100%.
Holland is in this role, I have to, like, trust him. You know what I mean?
You're 100%, but I will say, even in Oppenheimer, Matt Damon stood out to me as just being Matt Damon.
Matt
Right,
Damon.
and that's what I feel like with a lot of these actors. I have a hard time looking past who they are at this point, right? I just see Matt Damon on screen a lot of times, right? I don't really buy his character.
I've seen the list of all the Christopher Nolan's movies
If you
in
fucking
order.
say a bad word about Tenet, Fern, you're not invited to Oxcon 3. I'm just saying it right now.
I've seen a list of all his movies in order with the Rotten Tomato score, and they all progressively go lower and lower and lower and lower.
That's not true.
Really?
There's no shot that's true.
Yeah, Oppenheimer was at like 95% last
I
year.
saw it in the internet. so I have to be
Interstellar
sure.
was like it's like
99%.
eighth movie. That movie's gotta
That
be
motherfucker
like,
made
perfect.
Dunkirk, bro.
Bro,
Motherfucker made Dark Knight Rises.
Dude, that movie goes... Bro, I want to do like an hour-long chat about Dark Knight Rises. That movie is so fucking good, bro.
Love that movie.
I had to pause it like 4 times because it was like too much for me, bro. It was good, man.
Or fucking
And like you said, Zach, you had that extra suspense watching it in theaters because you don't know if you might
You might
make
get
it out
shot.
of there alive.
Dude, I was on the edge of my seat the whole fucking film. You know what I'm saying? And Equan's exactly fucking right. The only thing that's missing is Cillian Murphy. That's what
And Tom Hardy. He usually casts Tom Hardy in all his movies.
I know.
What's the
Definitely
what's the
Tom
one
Hardy.
with
And, the
all the
guy-
dreams?
Inception.
Inception. Yeah, I was gonna say who's the guy that played Robin?
Joseph
Dark Knight
Gordon-Levitt.
Rises? Yeah, he needs to be in it. He's in a bunch of his movies too.
More like Joseph Gordon hate it.
Bro,
Just
Tom
kidding.
Holland, bro.
I would have
kidding
preferred
me?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt over Tom Holland. For
Charlize Theron, bro.
Nah,
What's wrong with Charlize Theron?
she's just
Put Sydney Sweeney in there, bro. Come on.
Bro. I don't want to talk
Zendaya?
bad about. I don't want to talk badly about Sydney Sweeney because
Zendaya, bro.
she seems like a nice girl.
I don't get
But
it.
I don't think you could.
I don't get it.
I mean,
You know who they really need
acting
to act?
actor to actor, I think Charlize Theron acts circles around.
I don't think
Sydney
Sydney Sweeney's a great
Sweeney.
actress. so-
dude. They could
They
easily cast her as one of the sirens, though.
They need to
bless,
act.
bro.
They
Well,
need to
there
add.
could be other people in the movie. This is just like the main. I'm just excited to see Robert Pattinson back in another fucking.
Dude, have you seen The Lighthouse? That movie was
I
hard.
haven't seen that one.
Dude, that
I
movie
heard it was good though.
hard. It's a very like out there movie, but I liked it a lot.
So do you guys think we'll actually see like gods and stuff in this, or will it be more like Troy, where they just kind of refer to the gods?
I'll
I wanna
probably
s-
be like that.
I want to see
It's
gods,
probably
but
gonna
then
be
again,
more of
it's
a
like
realistic take.
Remember Clash on the Titans in like 2010? That movie sucked, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't
With
have that
Henry Cavill?
I think it was not.
No, he wasn't
with
in
Henry
that.
Cavill. It was
No, it's
with
the
that
dude
Sam
from,
Worthington.
Yeah, Sam Worthington.
Yeah.
Dude, they need to add Jeremy Renner and Matthew McConaughey in this movie.
Fuck no, dude. Matthew McConaughey's got Texas football games to go to. Don't need to be on this fucking movie.
He's like Odysseus. All right. You've been gone a long time, brother.
12 years. The Batman 2 has been delayed by 1 year to October 1st, 2027.
Okay.
You know what? They could delay it another year, honestly. At this point, I just don't. You know, we got fucking no chance of Spider-Man, Miles Morales 3, Batman 2 is delayed.
What is with that guy?
We got
dude?
Tom Holland playing Odysseus, bro. Fuck, dude, this is the worst. This is
Wait,
the dark
Tom
one.
Holland is playing Odysseus? There's no shot.
Oh, I don't
he's
know.
Odysseus.
I don't know.
Okay.
He might be. Let's see.
He's been gone for 12 years. He left the man. Tom Holland's
I
like
don't know.
12
Look,
years old.
Look, man, I don't fucking.
I think Tom Holland's like 30 now. In Roman
He's an old
times,
man, bro.
people died by the time they were 30.
Yeah, he's the
Right?
star of the movie.
Odysseus
I think
was
he is
probably like
Odysseus.
12.
Isn't this pre-Roman times?
Yeah, he might have been like
Greek
one of
times.
those boys that nastiness. Nasty.
Mike, that was awesome. You're adorable.
I saw this post and I, honest to God, thought this was a post about INART's Batman. I just saw this. I did. I saw the picture. I saw delayed, and I thought, wait a minute, what?
That's
this
crazy.
this is I don't know. It's got me all
Dude,
feeling.
the only
all
thing
kinds of
that
different
means
ways.
is that we won't get the INART Batman 2 figure until like fucking 3031 or 2031.
3031. It's gonna take him 1,007 years.
I thought my time jump was bad.
He just
Fern's
interstellar
living
this
in-
fucking thing.
Dude, he's fucking. Fern is Odysseus, bro. He came back 1,006 years later. For Odysseus, bro.
Jesus. How many? It was Fernicus. then
Copernicus.
Perdici.
For Odysseus.
For
Grand
Dusty,
Admiral Fern, bro. The for Dusty, bro. There should be no one watching this right now. This is the worst show we've ever done.
Oh my god.
You can read
It's
off-
a
read
train
off the
wreck.
roll for
They
this.
can't stop watching.
Oh boy.
Give a quick
This is
shout out to
terrible.
the Patreon.
This is why we need Ben and Marco. They keep us grounded, bro. And Eddie. This shit would have never happened with these three on this program.
They missed a good show, man. Give a quick shout out to Captain Fordo, Ian CB, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, King Louie, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan, Chris Val, Serena, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Gish, Schwab, Brada, Thomas Clark, Eric Switzer, Six Skins, Figs, Billy Badfish, Joe, Chet Beeks, Corpus, Luke Skywalker, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Big Old Fern, Caesar Marquin, Mark Phelps, Lisa Mark Bomansky, Rick DeGregorio, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, Alan Morgan, Tukathri, Wa, Derek B, Aries Portillo, Alvin J, Mario Delgado, Arelis Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sith Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, Trevor Weed, Darren Elderton, Matt Clevenger, Dalmaton, Stephen Persia, Sean Usby, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Parent, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, and GG, the Judgmental. What a bunch of sweet, beautiful, big beepy angels. We love you. We appreciate you.
I think there's like some people on the list that don't have BPs, but we love
theirs
them
are
just
big.
the same.
They have spiritual big ones.
There you go. Let's see what we got here. We got the November-December Patreon benefits going out soon. The Merry Oxmas and the Quacker's Axe sticker. I think we're thinking of a Fern sticker for 2020. What is it, 2027, 3033 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming out soon. And then we need one more.
Jesus.
So if you have a sticker design you want us to make, let us know. Patreon stuff, $5 for the lowest tier, which is the digital benefits. My damn button at. We also have the $7.50 for the stickers, certified crispy at $15 a month, and the What a Guy tier at $25, which is doubles all the stickers you sent, and the Pog Deluxe set on your first pledge. YouTube channel members of Absolute Irwin, Alvin J, Amanda Dobbs, Andrew Gibo, Benjamin Hansen, Big O Fern, Bob Dylan, CC3PO, Chris V, CT603, DJ Daminator, Doc Smizzle, Equan, Fat Batman, Gare Bear, Good Old Sponchka, Gotham Cenobites, Justin Sports Card, Jared G, LV Avenger 702, Mark Pearson, Mike L, Eddie Money, Mendez, OG Fan, OMFG Rick, 16 Figure Focus, Paul Schreiber, Philip the Fool, S Beam, Sam Giss, Scarn Lord, SpongeBob SquareBalls, Sunnyvale Russ, The Ben Thomas Show, Toy Mafia, and Exodus. You can become a YouTube channel member for 99 cents if you're in our Patreon, or $2.99 if you are not. You get loyalty badges, chat emojis, and member shoutouts. We also have a TeePublic. Love to see that. And taking a look at the network, After Dark might be Thursday or Friday or Saturday. We're kind of up in the air on that one. This week we have movie night as well, and then I believe Friday for just another Friday night. This will be the last Monday CW for a while, so if we've stepped on any of our other streamers, friends' toes, our apologies. We'll be back to our regular schedule on the 7th, and we'll have a good show then. Anyone have any shout-outs that they want to give?
Shout out.
Go on, Fern.
I was just gonna say shout out to you guys for a tremendous year. Almost at where are you guys at? Almost 60,000.
I think so,
Almost at 70,000.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Yeah,
Job's not done. Closer
Job's not
to
done, baby.
100,000. Can't wait to see you guys with the play button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it happens in 2025. Almost at 2026.
Jesus Christ. Our projected date is March 30th for 100,000. We'll see if we get there. Obviously, a lot can happen between now and then. And yeah, it's been a big goal of mine. So I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but we're doing what we need to do right now. We got to keep doing what we're doing. Got to not get too what's the word, like apathetic about the. Oh my gosh!
Whoa! I'm so excited.
I think there was an accident outside my house right now.
Check the cameras.
Yeah, give me a second.
Plug for movie night on Thursday. We're going to be talking the Star Wars Holiday Special. And the great Chris Porteous is working diligently to get a special guest, potentially somebody that actually worked on that legendary program. So tune in on Thursday for movie night. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'll be there. We're going to have a good time.
I don't know.
Sorry,
Chris
what was the
had
movie?
that.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
With, if you missed it, with the potential special guest of somebody that actually worked on the program. So,
dude, that's great.
Chris Porteous pulling all the strings he can for us.
I didn't know Chris pull game was that strong.
Yeah, dude. His
he pulls
pullout
them,
game
bro.
is even stronger.
Yeah, especially with Star Wars.
Dan, one more time, check your message. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Classy Thomas. I had a chance to talk to him today. He's in good spirits. He's been healing, and we're so thankful that he's doing well. Love that guy. Also, big shout out to again everyone that helped with the wonderful DX19 gift. If you want to know the story about it, go ahead and listen to After Dark last night. It was a whole situation, so thankful that I have it. It's been a grail for a long time. There's been kind of like a number of times where I almost bought it, and then like things came up, or was gonna buy one and then it sold, or and then it's been on waitlist for a while at Sideshow. So it's really cool to finally have it, and a little frustrated yesterday with it, just trying to put it together and just a few small things, but it's in a fucking amazing figure. It lives up to almost every expectation, which is crazy because I've put that figure on a pedestal for a while. So thank you to all the friends that pitched in. We do have Dean some
bigger shout out on that to Dean though. I gotta say, Zach, he pulled that whole thing together, and we were just along for the ride. So My man had the idea, did all the work, so all the credit goes to Dean.
There you go. Dean, we have some stuff that we might need to do today. Would you like to cue us in about, the pomp and circumstance of of our tradition?
Yeah, so this year has been kind of tough on Zach and getting people together on the show, and people live their lives and have shit to do, and we're not always able to make the show, and we have our bannermen that we call, and by God they answer the call, and 2 of them are on the show tonight, and this is not the first time they've joined this year. They've been pillars in the CW zeitgeist.
Wow, I didn't know what that
spell
word
that,
means. I gotta
please.
Google that.
And it's time that they've honored us with our presence, and it's time to honor them back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike and Fern, will you please bow your heads? Do you know about this, Mike?
I don't know if Mike knows about this.
I think I do. I'm still nervous. Bow Fern's head first.
It's like okay, Fern, bow your head, please.
I saw this happen live.
Oh, you did? Yeah, Fern was there live, yeah.
Fern, by the right of auxiliary, by the will of the Patreons, I name thee Sir Fern.
Sir Fernicus.
Sir Fernicius.
Fernicius.
Host of Collecting Weekly.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
It's only taken
Legend.
6 years. He got
Legend.
There you go. It's a very slow ladder climb. Mike, will you please bow your head? Pray to me. Just kidding. By the right of auxiliary, by the will of the Patreon, I name thee Sir Mike, host of Collecting Weekly. Shout out to Rainer for glamdering also.
I thank you. Quite the honor.
There you go. Hold your head higher, sons.
And to share the honor with Fern. Extra special.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
so you're
What a beautiful day.
the official ones are what? Ben, Marco, you two
Manny,
now.
Rainer,
Manny, Rainer.
obviously you, me.
So how many is it the full round table?
There's also some excommunicado members that we don't just kidding. No, we have.
It won't
we're
be
very
long
blessed.
before I'm on that list too.
There you go. Depends on how big Mike's Adventure World gets next year.
That's right.
I mean, Eddie got knighted like twice already, no?
Yeah, I know. Wah is honorary.
Oh yeah, Wah.
host.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've done this a number of times. Yeah, Jesse. Although he's
Jesse?
kind of
We
doesn't.
miss Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He's got other things to do. But yeah, I think this has been a good year for us, and I'm excited to see where 2025 takes us. I really am.
Here we come, 2026.
Yeah, here we go, 2027. But anyways, I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Fern.
We love you guys, and we'll catch you in 2025 for the next episode.
Bye.